Your diligence, my strength. I want to introduce someone to all of you. A very diligent person we all knew. Because he or she might be a part of your life too. Who guided our thoughts and became our hero. Teacher. They are not just made up of 8 letters. They don't just teach. They are not just like what we hear in our ears. And they are not just like what we've seen by our naked eyes. Being a teacher is much more than what you think. Teacher is the one who gives love, advices, and knowledge through service and impartiality, even in return to them is paid physically. Teacher, a word but a way of comfort, inspire a love of knowledge and truth. For being just a teacher doesn't come in a book. It's a passion you see which comes from the soul. Behind of their frowning faces, behind of a lot of projects they gave, is the great achievement that they want us to achieve. You've given us bundles of reports. You've given us projects constantly. You've given us long and hard quizzes. You've given all of that to find all that I can be. Blood, sweat, and sleepless nights they just offered just to teach us and to learn a life lesson. A mess in disguise, and you gave me the greatest advice. But at the present time, the world challenged us even more. There was a pandemic which gave fear and shock to the people. But in the midst of a pandemic, someone became a light in my path. You became my inspiration and motivation. You taught my life a right direction. To me, you stand out among the rest because you're the one who pushed me to do my best. In the middle of darkness, you came in my life like a torchbearer and you made my vision clearer. Ma'am, sir, this is what we call them. But behind those words, we mean thank you. Thank you for teaching us everything as much as you can do. Thank you for spending too much time for us that sometimes we get so much of it than your mother, father, sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, children, and husband. Thank you that in spite of what we showed to you, we sometimes never hear you. We at times ignore you. We pass our projects late, but you still never showed us hate. Teacher, you've been our light when it's dark in our side. You've been part and always be a part of our journey and in our heart. You taught us the ABCs and always talk to others with kindness. You taught us every parts of a plants and how to be a good steward of nature. That's all you want. You taught us the addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division, but not to be greedy in all of our action. You taught us the process of fertilization and how to respect every person. You are not just teaching us from the books, but you are filling our soul with kindness when you talk. You trusted us that we are good and are capable of doing good. Printing of modules day and night for us to be smart and bright. They continue to fight so to our future we can see the light. Even at dawn, you are awake, getting ready the lesson you make. It doesn't matter if you will be sleepy the next day, as long as our classes will be okay. Sorry that we sometimes gave you headache. For all the mistakes that we've made, you simply smile and easily forget. My teacher, we promise that your sacrifices will be paid off because you gave us every chances. We promise that someday, maybe not today, but someday, you will see us and say, I am proud of you. I am happy. Thank you for always inspiring us to do our best. We will continue to strive. That's what we can do the least. You never run. You never broke. Never belittle us. We failed. We cried. And when we stumble, you instead stay humble. Hold our hand tight and tell us to fight. Mom and sir, thank you for being our teacher with a heart.